Hey everyone, so welcome back, and today we're playing on chess.com, so a little bit different. I usually cover my games that I play on Lichess, and I say that, but I actually haven't posted in a while, and there's a pretty good reason for this. So I study abroad, and during summer I wasn't studying, obviously, so I wasn't in my usual filming setup, like the location where I'm at right now, because I went back to see my family and my girlfriend and my friends. But anyways, now I'm back, and I decided to continue the road to 2000 elo on chess.com. Um, so I'm rated 1687 on chess.com, but I'm very much underrated. I don't play much on this account. This is a pretty new account. And I bought the diamond membership because I wanted to continue uploading some YouTube videos, so that I can review my games and stuff. Just so that I can play on this account when I film videos, and then I can play on my Lichess account off videos. Which my Lichess account, by the way, I did get it to 2000 elo. But so here we're starting at 1687. So so hopefully we can get back to at least 1800. So let's jump into a 15 plus 10. I'm playing a longer time control so that I can explain the moves and try to make this instructive, even though I'm only rated 1687. As I said, this is not my real rating. I mean it is, but I'm stronger than 1687. Okay, so we get a game against an extremely strong player. See, I don't think I'm weaker than him. Yeah. Um, if I had to give an estimate, my rating probably is around high 1700s, very low 1800s on chess.com. But yeah, okay. Okay, so he plays a Scandi. We're gonna take. We're gonna see knight f6 or queen d5. Knight f6, I'm gonna play bishop b5. The idea is bishop d7, bishop c4, defending the pawn. Okay, b5, just bishop b3. He might try to go h5, but I mean bishop b3 is forced. h5. Do I go h4? Takes. That does give back the pawn. I guess h3 and bishop a2 is the way to do it. I'll go h4, give back the pawn. So I think h3 here. A3, sorry. a4, simply bishop a2. I could have gone a4, takes, and bishop a2 as well, just to kind of ruin his structure. That might have been better, actually. Like, instead of going a3, maybe I could have gone a4, b takes a4, and just draw back. Yeah, so that's a move, but f3 usually is fine. I mean, usually f3 is fine here. This does look risky, but I'm pretty sure this is theory. I don't know about these pawns. Yeah, bishop c8 is a good move. He's gonna go bishop b7. Okay, so it's gonna be hard to hold on to this pawn, but I do have knight c3. And he can't really go here because he'd be pinned on the a file. So knight c3, I'm targeting the pawn. The bishop was on d7, guarding the pawn. So now if I go knight c3, I guard my pawn. He can't push. This seems very logical to me. Might be threatening to take. We do have to watch out for this diagonal, but it's actually hard in this variation for black to exploit the weak diagonal, because the knight gets in the way of the queen coming to h4, and also it's hard, very hard for black to open up this diagonal without like giving away a pawn, so like e5 or any of these moves that just take. So he guards the pawn. So that's a good move, because if I was to castle, when he pushes, then my knight and my rook, no, my king actually would be hanging. So that's one of the downsides of f3. I weaken the dark square diagonal severely. So yeah, so that is a good move. I'm thinking, no, sorry, it would be a discard attack on my rook, yeah. I'm thinking 92 just to block the diagonal. And but then he has this. I have to move. Okay, so if I go 92, then b4 comes. A takes b4, a takes b4, and then he's getting back the pawn. When he pushes, I do have this check though. And then he has to go back with the knight. Let's say 92 here. Probably I take and give a check. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's assume b4. Do we check right away or do we take first? If b4, okay. So he's not even going for b4 yet. I mean, I could castle. Like d3. d3 feels solid. I like d3 a lot. Let's say d3 here. Now I don't have a check, so. Take. It's gonna be hard to hold on to the pawn here. So either I go d3. So there's d3 here. There's also knight f4. But there might be this, but that doesn't look good. Let's say knight f4. Also knight b6 might be coming. So he's definitely going to win this pawn. I can't hold on to the pawn. I think I should just play like d3. Knight f4 feels wrong. I think I'll just go d3. I mean, b4 might be coming at any moment. And I have 94. So yeah, I mean, b4 takes. He does open up the file for me. But his bishop on a6 is kind of stupid now, because it's kind of just staring at my pawn chain. Yeah, knight b6. I was expecting this move. And so yeah. Now I'm thinking knight f4. His queen is in the center in the end. I'm thinking 94, but then just take. You just castle. I don't think it makes a big difference. 94 castles here is fine. I'm just gonna cancel. See, so now, because I really made him work to get this pawn back, like he had to play 97, 96, and like he configured his pieces in an awkward way, where yes, I do give back the pawn, but I feel like my pieces are just better placed. So now the question is, do I want to trade this knight and bring this knight here, or do I want to put the knight on e4? I feel like the knight is strong on e4. There's also some type of take, and knight c3. Doesn't look good though. Probably 94 followed by this, or not. Maybe we take. No, it doesn't look good. I think just 94. Yeah, I think just 94 here. Yeah, I have to be very careful because my dark squares are weak, but my bishop's here, luckily. But 94 feels right. Hello? Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, so he plays e6. Logical move, maybe bishop c5 coming with tempi. There would be d5 in that position though. Oh, also I can just take, yeah. Can I go here? Bishop d2 comes to mind. Bishop d2, let's say take here. I'm not too scared of that. Also bishop g5. Bishop e7, knight's well defended. I think bishop d2 is fine. He could take my knight on e4, and then bishop c5 doesn't work though because both pieces would be hanging. Bishop d2 is a fine move, I think. Sorry, I'm just scrapping. Okay, a4. I mean, we only have one move. We don't want to trade. Bishop a2 seems like the only move here. Bishop e7. I could play knight c3. Take. Does he have b4 in there? No, because I can take and take, I think. Knight c3 makes sense. Putting pressure on his center, guarding my center. One move that I want to play is probably king h1 here. Yeah, I probably want to play king h1. Just getting out of any shenanigans. I think king h1 makes a lot of sense. The patient move. Also, if he ever is to take on e4, which he won't, I would take back with the f pawn. Always take back with the f pawn in a position like this. Just the structure just looks great, and I have the rook open. And king h1. So now I'm just looking to make improving moves. This doesn't seem like a position where I can like start an attack or something rapidly. It just seems like a slightly like maneuvering position where I just have to improve my pieces. So I am noticing that this diagonal is free for my queen. This is a common idea in these in the Grand Prix attack, for example, for the queen to use the the dark squares when the f-pawn's been pushed. But I'm just trying to think. Maybe queen e1, queen g3 is a good move, just pressuring. Okay, wow, c5. Okay. Does you want to go c4? c4 looks like a good move to me. Maybe he wants to go b4? Oh. What's going on? Okay, so c4, he wants to weaken my structure. Can always take back with queen. But then I lose a central pawn. I can also push. Actually, if c4, I can push, but then my bishop is terrible. Can I go b3 now? Takes. No, that doesn't make too much sense. Okay, so c4 might be coming. Do I play d4? I feel like I might want to move my bishop out of the way. Maybe bishop e1. If b4... I think b4 is not really a threat. I'm not too scared of b4. I might even have like take and knight here. But I feel like this pawn, I think c4 might be coming. I could also just take and plant the knight on e4. That just seems like a convincing move. Say take, there's this. But then he takes. No, but then there's rook b1. Here there's c3. Am I winning back c5? There's not this because the knight covers. I might be gaining back c5. I think maybe just for the sake of simplicity, take. You can also take with the knight, but I'm not too scared of that. So c4. Just d4. I'll take just for the sake of simplicity. Very, very complicated position. I'm not so scared of c4. I think I should just push in response to c4, but then my bishop is... Or actually, maybe I can take, because it does split a structure. Yeah, I think bishop takes is smart, but then there's this, here, there's c3. Can he take c3? Oh, he can actually, yeah. 94 isn't really possible. Here. There would be this, then just queen takes and he guards the pawn. Bishop e3 is no good. Well, b4. No. So the issue is that I want to go knight e4, but there's this bishop, and it's c4 coming. If c4 doesn't seem too scary. b4 takes. Yeah, I might want to go here anyway. So something like rook b1, bishop c1. I think rook b1 makes a lot of sense. Queen c1. Feels passive though. Maybe rook b1. Yeah, probably rook b1. He does have take, but then there's pressure, and the pawn is well controlled. That's not too scary. So now I want to go 94. So let's see if he trades on c3, or if he plays c4. With c4, I think I might just be able to take, because it splits the structure. And if b4, I think take and 94. Yeah, I mean 94 is coming regardless. Unless he trades, he can trade. This bishop is really bad. Queen d7. Wow, that's a very professional move. So 94, I'm guessing. Bishop e7 is forced because he has to guard the pawn. Yeah, bishop e7 is forced. And now there's an idea to play queen e1, queen f2 to pressure the pawn. Am I scared of this? Maybe I can play c4 myself. Maybe c4, because this is a weakness now. So c4, can't push. c4 takes. Maybe we take with bishop. He doesn't have to trade. He can just play like bishop b7. I think I like c4. Just fixing the weakness. Kicking the knight. The question is, he doesn't have to trade line squares bishops though. He can go bishop b7. And then this is very weak, but it's actually quite well defended. Let's do something like takes. Okay, just knight f6. So attacking the pawn. Of course, if take, we said, now we probably want to take with the d-pawn. Maybe bishop b3 now. Makes a lot of sense. Do I allow this? Bishop e1. It's very tricky. Very, very, very tricky. Now my d-pawn's weak, so I've created a big weakness. But, yeah, he takes. And so I thought I could take. And then he wins c4. But the pawns are doubled. Do I want to take with the f-pawn? Take looks bad. I could also start with take. And take, he has to trade queens, and then take. Then something like rook c1, that looks perfectly fine. Only makes sense to take with the f rook, right? So now if he takes, we're gonna have a situation where both pawns are very weak, and I don't think there's a way for him to guard c4 after rook c1. Let's say the queens come off the board. Queen takes d1, rook f takes d1. F d8. Probably a very decent move. I don't have to do anything, though. Yeah, if he moves, I move too. I play queen e2, prepare this. That seems decent to me. Also just take. Maybe queen e2. If take, I take. Take. He can't infiltrate. Looks good. Just queen e2. Now rook d1's coming. So he moves the queen. Queen f2's coming as well. Rook c1. Now rook c1, queen f2. That's where I want my pieces to be. I do have to be careful because b2 is quite weak. So something like bishop f6. Maybe rook c2. Oh, and the queen on f2 should be guarding the pawn. Wow, queen d3. He wants to go for a queen trade. That's fascinating. Takes. Play this. Take. I want to keep controlling d2. That's why I went to f4. I don't want to allow his rook to come in. Now my next move is probably rook d1. Yeah, he takes. This move makes sense. These pawns are so weak. Yeah. Okay, that's an easy move for him to play. Might be in a bit of trouble. Yeah, I might be in a bit of trouble now. Take, pawn takes. That's really bad for me. Just rook c1. Just rook c1 I have to play. Yeah, I have to play rook c1. Because I can't allow him to recapture like this. Can he push? Can he go here? No. Oof, wait, I have to be very careful. Because if take, this is a mate. Yeah. Very tricky position. g5. Out of this. Yeah, I want the bishop on c3. You can play rook d2, but everything's protected. Like this might be a little bit scary. Ay. Might want to play h3. I mean, this is a very, very strong player. I'm definitely worse here. I think h3. Also h. There's this. If I go here, where's the rook go? Gotta go like here or. I think I like that. I like bishop c7. I think I can put the bishop on a5. So I control a lot of important squares. Yes, bishop a5, I think. Now I still can't take this because I get mated. But I want to play h3 so that I can take and take. Here I take and king here. So now I want to play h3. I mean, we're down a pawn, but probably the position is balanced here. No, he's definitely better, yeah. Just because of the d file, yeah. That's a good move. We'll go h3. He might have like f5. We now take, check, take. Here, there might be, no, he can't go to d2, yeah. So the bishop is very useful on a5, actually. But now we're gonna take on c4. You go here. Yeah, h5. So take. Here. And now a lot of weaknesses. Can go here. Can also go here. I have rook c1 though. The rook is quite good here. Let's see what he does. So we got our pawn back. That's really good. If rook d1, I'm debating between rook c1 or trading and king h2. I mean, surely giving up the back rank is bad. If this, I definitely have to go rook c1. Now I might be pushing for an advantage here, but these pawns are so advanced. He's going to create more weaknesses here. Yeah, this is probably a little bit bad. I mean, if rook d1 here, I think rook c1 is strong. Or do I take king h2? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think I have to go rook c1. Ah, I'm forced. What am I saying? Yeah, I mean, this is forced. Oh, wait, I completely missed this. Ah, but he doesn't have rook d2 check. Because he has bishop check and g3. Yeah, this is bad. I missed that rook d1 is checked, so I don't have time for rook c1. I'll show after the game. He's spending a lot of time though. Maybe he doesn't like his position so much, but I think he's definitely better. I mean, the only thing is this bishop maneuver was really smart, because now he doesn't have access to the second rank. If he did have access to the second rank, this would be really bad. But all my pawns on light squares here. He has nowhere to target them. Yeah, he wants to trade rooks now. You can take. Wow. I feel like I don't want to take. Like rook c1, rook c2 maybe. I have checked just g3. Maybe some rook d3, king g2. Looking at check g3 here, king g2. h4, yikes. Now this is coming. Oof. What do we do? I mean, I guess there's king g1, king here, right? I check here, here, here. It should be fine. I can play bishop here. Bishop b2. He can't push. Bishop b6, yeah. I mean, check king g1. My king is on f2, and I'm safe. That's why I put the rook on c2, because the bishop can leave a5, and there's no check on d2. Yeah, but just king g1. This looks nice, but I don't see how he guards this pawn now, actually. Although this might be bad still. I don't know if I can actually take the pawn. So let's say take. He has check. I should run to h2. Oh, this is very complicated. Oh, this is such a complex game. Let's say rook d1 and king f2. Then the only issue is after take, he has check. He's winning b2. And that's very scary. Nice king is stuck on the back rank. So maybe before I take, I want to play king f1 to meet this move with king e2. Yeah, actually king f1, king f1 might be a really nice move actually. I might want to go king f1. Let's say he just improves his bishop. King f1. No. f5. I have to take that. Can I take here, here, here? I think we start with king f1. check king e2. The idea is we need to cover d2. He might have this move now. But this, just this, yeah. Now we're ready to take. He does have this though. He does have this move now. And either king e2 or rook c4 is both strong. He's very low on time. Well, so am I, but there's not much of a okay, so now he allows take. Alright, take, check here. There's no king d2, I can take on c5. He's forced to take. Can you start with check? I don't think so. King f1 is very important. Just want to meet rook d2 with king e2, or rook d1 with king e2. This is very, very important. But I think he has to take here. And if he moves the rook, let's say rook d1, king e2, yeah. Oh, wait, I missed something. I missed take and rook d2 right away. But then there's rook a4. He's gonna go rook d2. Rook d2 here. I missed that. We gotta play fast though. He's getting really low on time. There's also rook a5. Here. Now rook d2 is gonna go for sure. I do have this. The issue with this move is I think gotta go rook a5. You have this. We can't take obviously. Wherever he goes now, king e1. Ah. No, let's say here, push. Here, push. I mean, take. That's a winning pawn endgame, it has to be. Yeah, because I go around and I eat the pawns. Well, he goes after my pawn. Okay, he goes into the endgame. a5. Here. Here. Wait, here. 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 If here. You can make it past pawn, but I make it past pawn. Well, this is complicated. Oof. King e2 takes maybe here. So if she goes here, how do I get in? Here. I also have this move. Here, here, here. Go f4. This has to be drawish though. Let me see. Also push here, take, here, 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 here. Wait, isn't this just winning? This is just winning. Yeah, you can't catch push here, here. Well, you can catch my pawn. You can go here though. If you go here, 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 or here, I'm catching it. This is just drawn. Oh, my heart is racing. This is just a draw though. Let's say here, does he have this? This. Yeah, this is just a draw.